to this game, I mean, this is the first time that you guys have been in a win, or you have been in a win or go home situation. Where's the inspiration or the motivation coming from right now? I mean, is it a sense of unfinished business? Is it something else? Just kind of talk to me about where that's coming from.
I just think this is who we are as a team. We've been counted out all year. Odds have been stacked against us, according to experts, whatever the hell you want to call it, all year. And this is where we're comfortable. So obviously we're not going out without a fight. And we're not even worried about that. We have the ultimate confidence and belief in who we are as a team that we can get it done. So like I said, this is where we're comfortable, being in uncomfortable situations. And for me personally as a player, this is where I'm most comfortable. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. Us as a team, we're looking forward to the challenge.
Mark Berman.
Hey, Julius. I don't know if you heard about Clint Capela's comments. He said,
Don't care.
They're coming to put you on vacation and
Don't care. Don't care.
Ian Bagley.
Can I assume that you did hear about them, though, Julius? I know you don't care about it.
Just heard about it. I do not care. We're not focused on that. We focus on what we got to do as a team. So when I ask what we got to do, that's great. But why would I give a hell what Clint Capela has to say?
Steph Bondi.
In terms of what you have to do to get by Clint Capela, what do you think of the way he's played defense, and what do you do to score on him?
I mean, their game plan is basically, he's shadowing me wherever it is. He's trying to. They're loading up on me. It is what it is. So I just have to keep learning. I think the biggest thing is for me just to be decisive and make quick decisions because they are loading up on me. So that's pretty much what I plan to do.
Steve Popper.
Hey, Julius, beyond your individual stuff, you were just saying, when I ask what you guys have to do, what do you guys have to do as a team to kind of turn? I mean, it's been 2 games, rough games there.
Yeah, honestly, it's just been 2 bad quarters each game. Every other one, we played them pretty evenly. We're back on our home court, and we've done a good job of protecting home court all year. We have to defend. They're shooting the ball extremely well. Credit to them. But we have to defend. That's how we won games all year. That's what we relied our hat on. So we got to defend.
Aaron Weitzman.
Hey, Julius. You guys playing in front of full buildings really for the first time all year. I know last year in the bubble, there was a lot of talk about how empty gyms made it sort of easier to shoot, anything like that. Do you think there's any correlation between full buildings and the teams missing some shots?
No. We played in full buildings our whole lives. So I can't really agree with that. Yeah.
Mike Vorkunov.
Julius, I mean, I think there's been a lot of focus on like what the Hawks have done, but it seems like you guys have been missing open shots as well. Is that something that you can fix going into Game 5, and is that something you've put some attention to, just trying to get whether it's your form or the shot right going into Wednesday?
Yeah, all mental, man. Just gotta focus and lock in on shots, whatever it is, open shots, we're getting good looks. So, eventually we shot in the ball too good. We've proven that we shot in the ball too good. So. It has to turn around.
Last question, Rebecca Harlow. Julius, one side note question for you about the hair. Is it staying out or going back in braids?
No, I'm gonna get it braided tonight. Don't worry about it, Rebecca.
Okay. Just curious. That wasn't my question though, Julius.
Oh, okay, my bad.
My question though is, the Hawks have been able to put together some runs at points in games that have kind of done some damage. When you've gone back through the film, what's the key in your mind to kind of putting a stop to that so that those runs don't extend?
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing you notice in playoff games more than any other game in the regular season is it's all possessions. So there was last game, there was possessions in the third quarter where it easily could have went the other way. We could have cut the lead to 5 or 3 points, and we just didn't make the plays. And they came down and they hit shots. You know, credit to them. They're executing off of our mistakes or missed shots or lapses or whatever it is. So, you know, the game ultimately comes down to possessions. And we're starting to understand. I think the biggest thing is when we see them make 1, 2, 3 shots in a row, we have to, you know, come down and play our style of basketball, execute and make sure we're getting the looks that we want, not turnovers or bad shots or whatever it is. So we just have to have more of awareness during the game when they're making those runs.